Now, welcome all students of Standard 9. Now, dear students, this is the fifth video of this chapter, The Road Not Taken, by Robert Frost. Now, in previous videos, that's about the poem, that's the words, meaning of title, each and everything. And now, in this video, we discuss about that's a major theme of this poem, and then after we see that's a rhyming scheme and that's a poetic device. Okay, now let's start. Major themes of the poem. The poem comprises uncertainty and perplexing situation of the minds of people about what they may face when standing on the verge of making choices. It is because life is full of choices, and the choices we make define the whole course of our lives. Similarly, the narrator faces a situation during his travel. He finds two roads at a point where he has to choose one and must abide by his choice. He thinks he may come back one day to travel on the other road. However, he also has a feeling that his choice will comfort him with new adventures and challenges. Through there is some regret over his choice. Yet he realizes that the things he has encountered and the places he has visited because of this path have made all the differences in his life. Now, that's a major theme of this poem. So I hope that each and every students, you already in previous videos you understand about that's a poem, and now you know down there's a theme. And now we discuss that's once again that's a literary device of this poem. First of all, rhyming scheme. Dear students, that's a rhyming scheme. So all this, that's a pattern, that's a metric pattern through which we write down a poem. So here, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So in that's the first stanza, you observe minutely that's the last word of first line, would. In third line, last word, stood. And fourth line, could. So would, stood, could. So that's some similar sounds. So we call A. But here, line number 2 and line number 5, we find both and growth. Both and growth. So we call B, B. So in this way, that's the first stanza. You find that's a rhyming scheme. A, B, A, B. So A, B, A, B is the rhyming scheme of the first stanza. So here, so in this pattern, you find that's the other rhyming scheme of the other stanzas. Okay, here you find out here literary devices use the poem rhyming scheme A, B, A, B, and symbolize. Here that's a poet says that two roads which represents two or more choices in our life. So here two roads, but poet try to say that there are more choices in our life. And anaphora, in that's a previous video already I told about that. So what is anaphora? So when and repeated at the beginning of the lines, second, third and fourth, whenever any words repeated, and that's continuously consecutive lines, so we call anaphora. Alliterations, wanted wear, the starting letter W in wanted, and weird also W. So we call W sound is repeating here. First four F F sound is repeating, and through that TH sound is repeating. So in this way we find that's a first rhyming scheme, symbolism, anaphora, and alliterations. So I hope that each and every students must you understand that's a literary devices, poem, rhyming scheme, and that's a theme. So I hope that each and every students must you write down all these things. Okay, we see next